I told Blake I just kind of wait for you to tell me the matches. Like, I pay attention to WWE, but for some reason I can't, because since I don't watch it weekly, like, I don't have them yelling the pay-per-view matches at me week after week, so I like forget about them like a normal person. And so whenever you bring them out, I'm like, right, that is a match, and then I like give it a couple seconds, and then I go with my gut instinct about who the bookers are gonna fuck this week.
Fun fact, D, I'm at 26 on the fucking predictions. You are at 34. So
wait, where's Blakey boy?
Blake, you're at 31, so you're actually close. You could probably whoop that DS.
God. If it's...
Let me also pull up the Elimination Chamber matches, because I've also forgotten what they all are.
I'd have to adopt a high-risk reward strategy on this if I wanted to win by Mania.
I mean, that's how I got and subsequently blew the lead I had. You forget. I picked Bray Wyatt in a match where you two both picked somebody who wasn't in the match.
Welcome to Fight Boys, the weekly podcast about professional wrestling and not so professional wrestling. I am your host that finally gets to do his fucking intro, Scottye Moore.
Blake, I need you to corrupt your soundboard again. That way you can re-record it and cut him off a second week.
Joined as always by my tag team partner in crime, the plattest man on the planet, Blake Tanner.
Oh. Hey everybody, welcome to Fight Boys.
No!
Oh, and of course, what trio would be complete without the third man?
Byron Saxton.
Sorry, Dylan, you've been
Shut
replaced.
up, Byron.
Shut up, Byron.
It is the Lord of the Smart Side, the D, Dylan.
Yep.
Honor is rising.
Honor is right. So we are firmly on the road to WrestleMania. Also,
I'm firmly on the road to Supercard of Honor.
Hell yes. No, I just had to pull up for the predictions later. I had to pull up the Elimination Chamber card, which is surprisingly short, but also I never realized that there's a problem with Elimination Chamber in a certain country called Germany.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, you didn't know about that? You didn't see that on Reddit, like, years ago, where they're like, yeah, due to the fact that,
yeah,
German genocide, we don't say Elimination Chamber. I forget what they call it. I think they call it Metal Mayhem or something.
Oh.
No, it's literally just called No Escape, which is basically also reminiscent of the Holocaust.
Hachi bachi.
It's now called It's called Anne Frank's Cage of Doom. No one will associate it at all.
Scottye, I feel like as someone from Alabama, you really shouldn't be taking this position.
Shh, it's okay. It's fine.
We lose a lot of joking privileges because of our association with Alabama. It's all right.
Welcome to Why.
You guys are one of the lowest states of interracial marriage in the entire country.
Welcome to why after like 2 months of living here, I was like, fuck, I should go back to Florida so I can make a lot more jokes. I've lost a lot of permissions.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, if you live in North Florida...
You lose a lot of material once the gays are no longer openly accepted.
Jesus!
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me you can't.
We live in a state where a clerk refused to issue marriage licenses even though it was a federal order. This is Alabama.
Wait, was that here?
No,
was that here? I thought that was a different state.
I thought that was in Kentucky.
There's one in Alabama.
No.
Wasn't as publicized.
Wait. Okay, firstly, this is a wrestling podcast, but we're about to get into gay marriage rights. Apparently, in Alabama, they're doing away with marriage licenses, I think I read, so they don't have to give them to gay people. They're just like, we're not giving it to nobody.
That's the most fucking like petty thing of I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction of you having one. I'm just gonna get rid of all of them for everyone. Period.
Jesus. Yep. What? Okay, wrestling.
Well, hold on. Speaking of things that aren't about this show, Blake, you saw Black Panther.
Oh, this is definitely about this show.
Oh, okay.
I saw Black Panther last weekend. Highly recommend it, by the way, if you guys want.
Right.
It and Thor Ragnarok are two of my favorite Marvel movies, period.
Yeah.
But I realized that Black Panther is one of the best, like, wrestling booked movies I've ever seen. Like, it is classic wrestling booking.
Well, it ended with a panther on a pole match, which I thought was surprising.
Well, it was a panther on a train match.
Oh, okay.
There was some faction warfare at the end. It was some good shit. You had some surprise run-ins. Really good stuff.
Hey, you have no idea how close you are to reality, my dude.
Yes, I do. I saw the movie last night.
Oh, never mind. You do know how close...
There was a surprise run-in, kind of.
Basically.
Yeah.
So, what I wanted to
Vince
say...
McMahon's got a chair. Oh, and he hit T'Challa in the back with it.
And this is probably going to get into spoiler territory, so if you don't want to be spoiled for Black Panther, skip ahead 10 minutes.
Wait, hold on. I love the one dude who hasn't seen it yet, and he's just like, fuck, I can't listen to any of my normal podcasts because they'll probably spoil it. It's all entertainment. Well, let's listen to Fight Boys. Fight Boys wouldn't spoil Black Panther. Meanwhile, within like the first 5 minutes.
Yep. So, anyway, it starts out, stuff happens, whatever. But in Black Panther, you have a great way of succeeding the king, is you have to basically fight him in ritual combat.
Yeah.
And so this combat was set up, and the current king who was about to be crowned, our main character, T'Challa, who is the Black Panther, he comes out, nobody wants to challenge him, everybody loves him, he's gonna be a great king, everybody loved his dad, everybody loves him. He is the consummate babyface, until, oh shit, it's the 5th tribe that exiled themselves to the mountains. They have come down from the fucking mountains for the first time in 100 years, and their champion is this big, beefy motherfucker. And he's the perfect, like, monster heel.
Ba-da! Da-da!
Oh, no. The big dog is T'Challa, my dude.
Oh, okay.
Don't you dare sully his good name by comparing him to Roman Reigns.
I'm sorry.
Believe in
I will
Wakanda.
have none of this, Blake. None of it.
Of course, you know T-Man's going over.
Yeah.
Well, at this point, this is like
Big Panther.
a quarter way into the movie. You realize that there is no way that he's gonna lose this. Even though they have a great fight, the babyface comes out on top, right? And
Well, yeah.
it's like, oh, he's defeated this monster heel. This is perfect. Later on in the movie, they have another ritual combat with an unknown slimy heel. And you're like, there's no way.
Awesome!
Yeah, there's no way our boy.
I came to play!
There's no way the king could lose. The king is amazing. He's the Black frickin' Panther. And he fucking gets tossed over a waterfall.
Oh, shit.
So, Babyface is dead. It's over.
Right.
Oh, wait. No, he's not. He comes back. He and the slimy heel, they get some shine together. They have a match, the WrestleMania main event level. You don't know who's gonna win until the last minute. And the babyface comes out on top. He hits his finishing move, which is just apparently stabbing a dude.
A very good finishing move when you think about it.
And boom, our boy, the Black Panther, the consummate babyface, the king that everybody loves, has been returned to power. And there's also a miniature civil war that happens as well.
Well, yeah, that's fine. So, what you're saying is this was a battle over rights to the yard.
Well, the yard is a micro country in Africa that is amazingly yes.
This is my Wakanda. Believe that, my brother.
Why do you do these things?
God damn it.
I'm
So
sorry.
anyway, you're reigning, defending.
Scottye, are you not aware that we're like three of the whitest people currently in podcasting?
No, dude, that wasn't me. That was some random.
Yeah. Two
Some
of us.
random Wakandan. A random Wakandan broke into my room and took over the show for a minute. That wasn't me.
Dylan, you have to forgive us. We live in Alabama.
Damn it, Blake!
So anyway, you're reigning, defending, Wakandan King Champ, the Black Panther, T'Challa.
Black Panther!
I would actually pay good money to hear Paul Heyman just say things that aren't Brock Lesnar, but in that pronunciation.
Mr. Heyman,
As a matter of fact,
welcome to McDonald's. What would you like? Hamburger!
Paul Heyman should have played the part of the CIA agent that was played by Dr. Watson and Bilbo Baggins.
Thank you. I was like, I don't think I know his name, but I know that he's Watson. That's about it. Oh, man. In other news, my favorite thing is one of the wrestling things I follow. They were like, after Raw this week, they were like, "Was this the best episode of Raw ever?" And I'm like, you mean the episode that had like a 2-hour match and then another match and not much backstage stuff and mostly just wrestling? And I was like, fair point, actually.
Hey, that first hour, though.
Oh, you mean the Seth hour?
The Seth hour.
Seth hour. The Seth hour featuring Seth.
Primetime Seth hour, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I just love the fact that... Do you think they did it on purpose? Or they were just randomly, like, Seth got to the back and he was like, has anyone ever done that before? And they're like, oh yeah, probably like Dwayne. Probably like The Rock or something. Wait. Hold on, let me go. Let me look this up. No, you were the first. What?
First of all, Seth did have a major accomplishment in that he pinned both Roman Reigns and John Cena clean in one night.
Mm-hmm. Well, and also he was in the
honestly,
ring
I feel like Brock should have just handed him the title there and be like, "Good job,
nailed it."
You're the real Brock now, Seth.
Nail gun. Anyway,
Seth Rollins, I am now your official advocate.
Wait, so it's just everyone coming out now? Everyone's coming out and give like the Black Panther comes out and it's not like, Sith, I give you Wakanda. And he's like, wait, what the fuck? Okay, I guess now I have a country.
Seth, you didn't freeze.
Like he's going out to the ring and Vince is like, hey boy, don't freeze out there. And he looks back, he's like, Vince, I never freeze. And then he walks up.
I love that you had to whiteify that for Seth.
Well, no, I also had to do the laugh. So I was like, well, shit, how do I take that laugh and make a voice out of it?
I don't know, Seth has done a pretty good job of it.
Yeah, exactly.
So about that pay-per-view. Oh, fun fact. There's also another pay-per-view going on in Japan. Well, there's two of them. Well, no, they're not pay-per-views. Anyway, Ring of Honor is having their show in Japan this weekend. Yeah. I find that interesting, by the way, because like New Japan stars come to ROH, and it's like a major thing for like 3 different tours of shows every year. And like New Japan's like, you guys can come for like a weekend. That's all we really need. You guys can play Kurikan Hall. That's all.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
We're big enough as it is in Japan.
Yeah, we're fine. We don't. You guys can play like a freaking farm league show. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Yeah, no, one of you guys can challenge for like our 4th best heavyweight title. And you can put the Beer City Bruiser in that match for some goddamn reason. Go ahead, waste that shot.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Beer City Bruiser is challenging Hiroki Goto for the never openweight title in 24 hours.
No, that doesn't need to happen. You just made Blake Owen Wilson. That's how he just went, wow.
Yeah, that's happening. I mean, on the bright side, this is the first time the Golden Lovers are back. They're in 2 separate tag team matches, both of which are also against the Elite. That's the real card seller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can I also say I love that there was an announcement made this week where we all collectively had to be like, do we save money to get on a boat? Or do we save money to go to some random place that one day Kenny Omega is going to tell us to be at?
My one hope in this world is that there is going to be a New Japan show that coincides with the 2020 Olympics in Japan.
What?
Like one day, because I want to go to the Olympics in Japan.
I mean, there will be... Yeah, New Beginning. I think New Beginning will happen during this, or the Honor Rising show will happen during it.
Yeah.
Oh, if the Honor Rising show happens during the Summer Olympics.
Oh, I'm sure Michael Elgin's gonna show up in a big Canada fucking like singlet, and everybody's gonna be like, "Ooh!" Fun fact: he was in an AAW show this last weekend, wrestling. I forget who, and he got booed the fuck out of the building. So he has become such a shit show that literally Japan is his only option.
What happened to Michael Elgin, man?
He badmouthed somebody a woman who made allegations that a student of his had sexually assaulted her. And somebody leaked that, and then he talked bad about Jeff Cobb. And you can't talk bad about Jeff Cobb. He's a cool dude.
Man, because like I remember being at the show where Elgin beat Cole for the Ring of Honor title, and it was the loudest pop I've ever heard in my fucking life, and just being like, and then like
that's because Adam Cole is a great heel. Whoever won that title off of him was made.
Yeah, and like
even the man that was a fat Canadian with a mullet.
Yeah. And like 2 weeks later, they were like, "Oh, we don't give a fuck about Michael Elgin anymore." I was like, "But why? You guys loved him a few minutes ago." No. Seriously, we don't give a shit, though.
He did a bad.
He's not good.
Speaking of fun things turning dark quickly, okay, so I don't know the best way to introduce this tale, but this is a story about how someone's hair led to Goldust getting into a fight with a veteran. So, are you guys ready to go down this rabbit hole with me?
Oh, boy.
Not particularly, but alright, sure.
I mean, we're along for the ride.
So, what had happened was, Mandy Rose, who already... Fuck Mandy. Okay, she did a move in the ring. Well, not even a move. She just looked at Bayley and then flicked her hair at her and slapped Bayley across the face with her hair. Not even well, but Bayley, for some reason, sold it like a slap. At which point, the WWE Universe account tweeted, "A savage move by Mandy Rose." At which point, everybody basically called out the fact that no one, like, because Bianca Belair in NXT, she has a legit move because she has this long-ass braid where she just takes it and whips them with it. And I don't know if it's actually got a whip on the end or she times her naps to it or what, but you can hear like a legit smack as she hits you with it. So everyone started pointing out that the real hair whip was Bianca, and Bianca just went, "So many people try and imitate what we do." And, oh wait, no, she went worse. "You're not me. You never will be me. The hair whip is mine. Have a seat. Matter of fact, have several seats."
Oh!
Don't know what several seats means, but okay.
Well, have you ever seen that? Do you know what happens when people start throwing seats into the ring?
Oh, she's gonna hit her till she bleeds. Okay. Now, here's when Mandy stepped in. "Honey, trust," which, by the way, God, whitest girl alive just went, "Honey, trust me, I don't need to buy a fake piece of hair to use as a weapon. It's called a hair flip. Chill out there, toots. #salty.
Oh, you don't talk about a person's hair like that, my dude.
Now, Bianca then used... Okay, I'm gonna just... Every time she capitalizes it, I'll just yell to help you guys know. Fake! So only half of fake was capitalized. "You would know all about being fake. I'm more real than you will be." You walked right into that one. Then they went back and forth for a while about relevancy and who's a better wrestler. And then Goldust, who is Mandy Rose's tag team partner for the Mixed Match Challenge and has now become the creepiest fuck on WWE TV, responds, "I'm sorry you have to listen to the jealous people. I'll get my staff on it. #RoseGold.
Oh, jeez.
That's beautiful.
Well, no.
That was the most beautiful way to take that.
No, it gets better. So it's against Bianca Belair, right? Who is this Banaka girl? Hashtag the Golden Goddess takes this one easy. As a matter of fact, Banaka, my hair flip is better than yours too. Sit down and learn something.
Oh, Jesus.
And then
Y'all getting worked so hard.
No, it gets better. At which point Montez Ford, who is I guess Bianca's like husband, steps in. Look at Goldust standing up for his Terry. Reminds me of the Attitude Era days. It's spelled Bianca, so either you disrespectful or spell check may not be in that Nokia phone of yours. You know where to find me, grinding at the Performance Center. I'll make sure they let you in. Now, I don't know what happened next, because it's not on Twitter anymore. And I'm afraid to know where it went next, because the next thing available for me to read is from Montez, who just said, "Nice comeback, Pawpaw. I'm a USMC veteran. I served this country just so people like you could keep living your dream. Unfortunately, it's for some people like you. But sure, I've had to do OPS finding people, so you shouldn't be too hard. Hashtag I'll make it on my way." At which point, in the ultimate just like raising of the hands like, whoa, we were just having fun here. Put the gun down, sir. Goldust responds, hey, just kidding with you and Bianca. But I'm serious when I say hashtag rose gold with the Golden Goddess and her golden hair flip are what's cooking. So he was just like, yo, calm down. This was all kayfabe, but also mic drop.
There are some things.
I really hope that fucking Albert took Montez Ford aside at the Performance Center the next day, looked at him with like, I assume he was wearing glasses for some reason, like lifted them up, like pinched the top of his nose, and just sighed like, man.
It's repeat after me, kayfabe. I thought it was pronounced Kafabe.
Kafabe.
This is why you'll. I thought it was pronounced Kafabe, and this is why you'll never be on the main roster.
Oh man, but you know what I hope is on, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I hope a lovely T-shirt from merch.aloadedpurebs.com is on all of our lovely listeners right now. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Merch.aloadedpurebs is the only website where you can get your official Fight Boys merchandise. That's right, guys. You can get shirts letting people know you're a fight boy or a fight girl for life. You can let people know that you're a fight effing boy. You can get shirts for all your favorite JWF superstars. We got shirts for Blake Tanner. We got shirts for Canada Charlie, the Lumberjack just had a shirt come out. All your favorites got shirts all over at merch.aloadedpurebs.com in the Fight Boys section. Which means, guys, it's now time. Oh, yeah.
Are we just not doing the predictions?
No, Dylan, because there's something important we need to do first. Because I
will turn off my computer and go to bed.
No,
I will walk away if I so much as like feel the presence of the like thought of the concept of Ryback. Okay, I have laid this down for you.
This is the normal reoccurring segment every single week because I've decreed that it did not die last week. Dust Watch is continuing, ladies and gentlemen. The only problem I'm having is I don't know what we tweet him about. Because apparently Chuck turned heel at PWG last weekend. So we could, probably tweet him and say that we're on his side.
Hey, do you have Twitter up? I'll just secretary for me. Yeah. No,
let me also, I got this. Let me propose both. Because we could tweet him about the heel turn.
I swear to you I got this.
Okay, hold on. We'll do two.
I cannot wait.
This is directly from Dylan.
You ready?
On. From the desk
of
Dylan. Dylan. Yes.
The has to be capitalized. Remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, at Sexy Chuck E.T.
Okay.
Nice low blow in your match against at Trenty Locks. I assume you've learned that from all the times it's happened to you in the parking lot of bars you've attended.
I assume you learned it from all the what was it? All the nights in
All the times it's happened to you in the parking lots of bars.
in the parking lots of bars. Any hashtags? You want any hashtags on that?
Hashtag bask in your own glory. Hashtag PWG champion. Hashtag dust watch forever.
Hashtag PWG champion. Hashtag dust watch forever.
Hashtag real upper dicker.
Real upper dicker.
Oh no, that would have been a good one. Okay, well hold on. Reply. We're sorry about what the Dylan TM said. But hey, at real double J. But hey, hashtag double J is going into the Hall of Fame. Hashtag WWE Hall of Fame reminds me of the good times. And now I need to find that fucking picture of me and Chuck and all of us nude with Jeff Jarrett in the background.
Jesus.
No, it's fine, bro.
So, yeah, no, I felt that one was okay.
Yeah, those two are good. That's a couple good ones. Well, hold on, Blake. Do you want to put one in as well?
You want to put one in?
No, mine was the real upper dicker hashtag.
I feel like the hashtag bask in your own glory is a good nod to the fact that he's wrestling Keith Lee in a month.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, did you see what he put on Twitter?
Well, fuck.
Yeah, it was like, PWG announced, Chuck Taylor will be defending his title against Keith Lee, and then he just put ... Well, fuck.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure he's gonna win, like, with shenanigans, but whenever he was in Japan for the tag league, there was some big roided out dude named Kitamura, who's basically like Japanese Goldberg in size. And he had him on like the top rope and then like basically transitioned that into an awful waffle. And I feel like since Keith Lee already does a bunch of top rope moves, that's how that finish is going to go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be like gnarly. It's going to be like on like a chair. There's going to be something extra because it's a Chuck Taylor match and he hasn't had just a regular match in like a year in PWG. But no, I see that's how it's ending. Because it's way too easy to be like, well, now Chuck Taylor lost the title and Trent hates him. Where do we go from? No, way better to have, like, crafty Chuck Taylor.
Yeah, exactly. All right. I'm still struggling to find this picture of me nude with Chuck Taylor. Anyway, guys, hey, you want to...
hey, no context. That's like a Reddit, right? Like no context or no context.
Reddit, no context. Me with Chuck Taylor naked.
No, you just put that one. Hold on, I have to find this picture of me and Chuck Taylor nude. I feel like that's a good one for that.
Hashtag I'll show you a real upper dicker.
Oh God. All right.
Hashtag
so,
how
guys,
you doing?
Also, there's apparently There's also apparently a pay-per-view this weekend. Did you know about this?
A what?
Vaguely.
Yeah, there's some sort of pay-per-view called the Elimination Chamber. I'm reading right here.
No, Scottye, it's the Expiration Chamber. It's the JWF pay-per-view that we're about to talk about.
Oh yeah, of course, the Expiration.
It's the Expiration experience.
It's the Expiration date pay-per-view, guys. Don't be ridiculous. But
welcome to Ellen's Expiration experience.
Welcome to Ellen's Expiration adventure. Fuck, why is it not called that?
Anyway,
okay.
What's the opening match?
The opening match is fucking shit. Is Ellen DeGeneres against a giant velociraptor. I've got the velociraptor.
Ellen all the way, my dude. Come on.
It's Ellen
Surprise
DeGeneres
running by Bill Nye the Science Guy.
No, it's Ellen DeGeneres against Guardians of the Galaxy. Spoiler alert, I know how this one ends.
Wait, does Chris Pratt, like, control Ellen like he does a velociraptor in the Jurassic Park movies?
Yes. Also, that's what... Okay, never mind. That's what's taking the place of Ellen's ride. That's why I bring it up. Anyways, Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm still going through my Twitter account looking for the picture. And I just saw a tweet from Ric Flair in the middle of it all that just said, "The ceiling's the roof." That was it. That's the whole tweet. Okay. Also, I'm perfectly fine with, like, taking as little time as possible because there are only 4 fucking matches announced for this damn show.
Jesus.
Starting off with Matt Hardy, the Broken One, versus Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt on principle.
Okay.
Is it just Bray all the way down for you now, Dylan?
It doesn't matter what the match is.
Except in the face of like really like I like writings on the wall. There's no way he's going to win at matches. Yes, which this is also one of those, but still.
Bray Wyatt versus man who only defeats Bray Wyatt. Dylan's like, I pick Bray. I think Bray's got
And
it.
you know what? He's
I feel like his time's coming up.
probably gonna be right.
Yeah. Blake, who's your pick, my boy?
Scottye, I want to hear your pick first.
Ah, yes, you know my pick is. I think Matt might be my Bray in that I have to always pick Matt.
Can I just pick Jeff Hardy?
I thought you were gonna say, "Can I pick Jeff Jarrett?" Which would be equally weird.
No. All right, I'm gonna go with Matt Hardy.
Okay, so I'm gonna put down Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett for me.
For Blake.
Okay.
Guys, can we just skip the next match? Cause fuck, there's no way that it's literally anything other than the correct answer. It's Asuka versus Nia Jax. So
I mean, yeah, Nia Jax 100%.
I mean, yeah, Nia Jax is nailing it.
Yeah.
No, defo.
I really love the how will Asuka compete against Nia Jax? She's never faced anybody like Nia Jax. Cut to like 2 years ago when she beat Nia Jax twice.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, wait a minute, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I'm fairly sure she beat him.
Well, that was before the main roster. She's had time to train against people who are inferior to Asuka.
In other news, still going. I'm sorry. This is related to the show. As I'm still going through my Twitter account, apparently a very lengthy amount of time ago, the Black Panther sent a tweet to me, legitimately, because they were doing a thing where like Team Cap or Team Iron Man, and the actors would respond to you. And I do have a tweet from the Black Panther, and he was just like, "My friend, in approximately 2 years from now, you're going to be doing a podcast, and this is going to give you extra time to think about shit."
You piece of fuck.
Oh, man, so are we all agreed in Asuka?
Yeah.
Alright. Asuka.
Should make a spreadsheet for this.
Oh, wait, hold on. I legit have a spreadsheet in front of me right now with coloring and everything, dude. It's not good. Let's see. Okay, it's just the women's chamber and the men's chamber. Which one do you guys want to approach with next? Or first?
Women's.
Yeah.
Women's, yeah. I'm down with that.
Who's in the women's one again?
Alexa Bliss, Bailey, Mandy Rose, Mickie James, Sasha Banks, and Sonya Deville.
All right, I'll let
Bliss.
you two pick first on this one.
Bliss. Bliss for life.
Well, hold on.
Bliss forever.
With Mandy Rose's vicious Twitter assault on her hair flippage. Who knows?
Bliss.
No, straight up Bliss. Yeah, I have Bliss too. Thank you, Blake.
Yeah, also Bliss. Okay, and then in the final match.
Da-da, da-da,
God damn it.
I can hear it in Vince's voice too. Vince in the back. Da-da, da-da,
He's got
da-da.
toys. He has a fucking tiny Roman action figure that he is making step down some stairs.
Yep.
Oh. Actually, you know what? I think the only reason that WWE has a deal with Mattel is just so Vince could get his
I need my toys. Vince need toys. Vince, please don't use those words. Vince need toys. All right.
When is Fastlane? Is that like March 6th or something?
Yeah, it's like literally like 2 or 3 weeks from now. Which, by the way, I love the fact that now we're gonna have to start coming up with more content for this fucking show because they finally decided to put the two brands back together on pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be a lot of tag matches.
Yeah, a lot of
Like the
multi-matches.
Fight Boys are having it too easy.
Woof. I'm not sure if that's gonna go well, especially with how SmackDown's been doing.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. So, what were we talking? Oh, yeah, the men's chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be Roman Reigns.
Duh.
No one's gonna be happy about it. Where's this pay-per-view at?
Chicago. No, I don't know.
At the JWF Arena.
It's actually in Ireland. I'm reading right here. Oh, well.
I like...
Holy shit, where the fuck is this? It's called Paradise, Nevada.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. So you guys both have Roman?
Yeah.
Ah, well, fuck you both. Cause my brother in the Balor Club's gonna take it. Finn fucking Balor for life.
Scotty, I've never wanted you to be right about anything before, but I'll take this.
I have had this through line of Finn Balor versus Brock at Mania for months now, and I'm just like, please.
Really because WWE called their shot with Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar at last year's day after WrestleMania. So
almost as badly, if not worse, than when The Rock came out and blatantly said, "We're gonna do this in a year." No, dude.
Basically.
I'm thinking Finn. I need it to be Finn. I need it physically, emotionally, and spiritually.
You will only be disappointed.
I mean, listen.
Oh
be
my
sure
God,
to strap
it's like
on
an intervention.
Be sure to strap on your Roman Reigns vest so your tears don't stain your shirt. Cause
don't bring that up. You ain't got.
I'm gonna bring that up every single podcast. I made fun of you. I made fun of you then. I will continue to make fun of you now.
Yeah. How long did it take for you to regret that purchase?
I still don't regret it. I know, because I know it'll get a good fucking laugh at our first live show.
Oh.
A laugh and also a boo.
I forgot to ask you to wear that to the ROH show.
No, dude, because I had to wear my Fight Boys merch.
Right?
That's the one thing.
No. You wear the Roman Reigns thing under it, and then you rip the Fight Boy shirt off at intermission, and then you cock your fist and hit the ground and yell "ooh-ah" to a chorus of boos.
Ooh-ah! Hey guys, I finally, after fucking forever, found the photo. It took me a very lengthy time though.
I'm surprised you don't have it stashed inside your porn folder.
Well, no, actually, the best part is the fact that I spent about 5 hours going through my Twitter account, and then I finally found it, and I saved it, and I looked in my downloads, and I definitely already had it in my download folder. I was like, fucking damn it! Well, okay, whatever.
Slow clap, bro. Slow clap.
Yeah, slow clap.
Everything
Blake,
I know is pain.
oh wait, never mind, I'm good. I was gonna say, I accidentally added a tweet, and apparently you can't add another tweet without putting something in there, but it's alright. We're gonna just fix this really quick. Hashtag best friends.
Hashtag.
Okay. Hashtag best friends, hashtag Just Watch Forever.
Hashtag Pain Brothers.
Pain Brothers! Hashtag, did you get booked after that?
No, they didn't.
Did you get booked after that for real, though? If not, I'm sorry. Hashtag if not, I'm sorry. I think they got booked in a lot of fucking GFW.
No.
The fuck was the name of that shit?
GFW. They did not. Go to Cage Match right now and try to find more than that one appearance that you were there for.
Okay, hold on. Cage Match, GFW, best friends. Guys, if I legit got fucking Chuck and Trent fired from GFW, there's no possible way. Hold on a second. Boy, there's not. Oh wow, there's only 56, and the last one going back. Yeah, it does not have. Oh wait, hold on. Here we are. Oh my god.
You fucking...
Oh my god! Guys, I got Chuck Taylor fired.
Yeah, you really should have given him an extra 20 whenever you were at that article.
You know what, though?
Taylor fired.
It's not... You can't spin that as a bad thing.
No, I'm not. I'm laughing my ass out over it.
I mean, it was
And
probably
also,
the best
fun
thing that
fact-
happened to Chucky.
Fun fact, they faced off and lost to the men who went on to become Dalton Castle's boys, the Tate twins.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, it says right here, 06, so June 12th, 2015.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, it took me a little bit. In Jackson, Tennessee, they had a match against the Tate twins. The next day, the 13th, in Knoxville, Tennessee, they had a match against the Tate twins. And that was the last time Chuck Taylor was booked for GFW. And I'm also... What's worse is I think they were booked for more shows. I think I legit got Chuck Taylor fired. I think last week when he said I have it saved on my phone, he was like, I have it saved for when I can finally track you down and sue you for getting rid of my job.
Damn.
I mean, listen, go buy a shirt or something. Like, just
Yeah.
support him.
So guys, I'm going to need money to help support Chuck Taylor. And if you want to help out with that money, go on over to
Also-
Patreon.
Also,
Yes?
if you'd like me to get an actual mic so the sound quality is not horrible.
Do you know, earlier before we started, I was literally in the bathroom thinking about that exact subject. I was just like, fuck, how do we get Dylan a better mic? Christmas just happened, bro. I gotta wait a whole 12 months of this toaster mic that he's got.
When's your
But if
birthday,
you want us
Dylan?
to get Dylan a better mic,
I'm gonna go cry now.
go over to patreon.com/fightboys. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Patreon.com/fightboys is the website where you can support these Fight Boys right here directly. And, of course, we do have perks over there for you, all relating to that amazing, fantastic, greatest professional wrestling organization in the world in Birmingham, Alabama, the JWF. For just $1 a month, ladies and gentlemen, $1, it will get you into the JWF. We'll say your name, we'll bring you in the ring, and you will get promptly jobbed out to Canada Charlie or something. But if you want more than that, if you want to be like Guy Fieri, like Scott Moore, like tag team champions, if you want to be a JWF mid-carder, then all it takes is $5. $5 over at patreon.com/fightboys, and we'll bring you in. But if you want more than that, if you want to beat the shit personally, you, out of Blake Tanner, I'll hold him, and you will take his title. If you want to be the JWF champion, then $30 over at patreon.com/fightboys, and you'll do it. You'll be the champion.
Hold on.
Not in game either. You get to beat up Blake.
No.
It's true. This is a real promise.
don't-
I make. But of course, that's only available over at patreon.com/fightboys. I like the least polarizing member of our squad, and I'm like, you want to come beat the fuck out of him? Let's do
Hey,
it.
Scotty. I want you
Yeah.
to look me in the eyes for a second.
Oh God. Okay.
And I want you to say that again.
Say it again, boy. Say it
Look in your
again.
eyes and say it again.
Well, unfortunately, Blake, saying anything's going to have to be put on a hold because it's now time for the JWF, which means, boys, we got to stop talking and get to fighting as we turn it over to everybody's favorite JWF commentator, Silver Spoon, and, of course, the owner himself, the god of the JWF, Captain Tibbs. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the most amazing, fantastic, the greatest professional wrestling organization in the world in Birmingham, Alabama. It's time for the JWF. I'm your host, Silver Spoon, joined as always by the greatest man on the planet, the owner of the JWF, and the man who has fucked more grizzly bears than he can count. It's Captain Tibbs.
Captain Tibbs is tired tonight, kids. That's
Oh.
a character choice he's making.
All right, well, apparently Tibbs is a little bit tired, but Tibbs, wake up. because we are on the route to WrestlePalooza, baby. That's right.
Hot diggity shit.
We are heading to the show of shows, the day of days, the wrestle of wrestles, WrestlePalooza. But Tibbs, on the way, there is going to be one hell of a stop, and that stop is coming this Sunday at the Expiration Date pay-per-view. Are you excited?
Oh, I'm very excited, Silves. I've got something very special in the works.
That's right. Okay, now I'm a little scared, but it's all right. That's right, Tibbs, the Expiration Date pay-per-view, where, as we know, we are going to have the Expiration Chamber match, where 6 of our greatest JWF superstars are going to be locked in a vicious structure to fight for the most prestigious title of titles, the JWF World Heavyweight Champion. And, of course, at that very same pay-per-view, we're going to have a match between champions, as our JWF Tag Champions, the Brunch Boy himself, Baron Corbin, and Guy Fieri are going to face off against each other for an opportunity to enter that match. Tibbs, who have you got?
Brunch Boy all the way. It's time for new blood to take over. It's time for the mimosas to rain down from the heavens.
That's right, and one of those boys, they may go on to win the JWF World Heavyweight Championship, and that means they're going to go to WrestlePalooza to face off against the winner of the Regal Rumble. Of course, Scottye Moore, a man who in recent weeks has been showing quite a different side, Tibbs. What have you been making of it?
Well, Silves, I think that Scottye Moore has finally tasted a little bit of blood in the waters, as it were. He's had that opportunity, and he doesn't seem like he's going to let anybody get in his way, even his own father.
That's right. We saw him attack his own father a couple weeks ago. We've heard him say some horrible things against his former best friend, Blake Tanner. Scottye Moore has been on a rampage, and he's in our ring right now. And let's hear what he's got to say. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the only reason you watch the JWF. It's me, Scottye Moore. That's right, apparently Captain Tibbs, well, he can make a good decision. You see, I was worried about that senile old bastard, but he made the right decision, the right call to give you people exactly what you want. And that's me. But it's not without reason. He didn't just throw me out here to rile you guys up before those other idiots in the locker room come out. No. He let me come out here because I feel like there's a beef that I need to squash backstage. Something very important because, you guys, Blake Tanner, he's still my best friend. I mean, I know last week he said some hurtful things against me. He made some accusations that I don't agree with, but he's still my best friend, and I just don't understand why he's saying the things that he said. Why would he come against me? I mean, Blake, are you jealous? Are you afraid of me taking away that JWF title around your waist? Look, let me tell you, man to man, friend to friend, you know there's no way I'd take that title away from you. Because there's no way I'm facing you at WrestlePalooza. Because there's no way you're walking out of the Expiration Chamber alive. You're going to do what you've always done, Blake, and that's choke. You're going to get destroyed by one of the Brunch Boys. You're going to be eviscerated by the Dylan Victor. Okay, to be fair, you might actually have that guy handled. But then you're going to turn around and be promptly put down by the Lumberjack. And then you're going to go on to be the pre-show for my WrestlePalooza. Probably just fighting some other worthless mid-carder like my father, while I main event that show like I deserve to. Because that's the type of people we are, Blake. You see, you're the pre-show, and I'm the main event. And I'm going to go on to win the JW... Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Moore attacking his son from behind. Tibbs, I didn't even see him come out. What did you think? Looks like Scott Moore has entered the ring attacking his son, sending a vicious elbow into his son's skull. Almost looks like Scott's a little bit hesitant, didn't want to do any damage to his son, but Scottye's trying to make his way to his feet. Oh my God, Scottye charging after his father, but is tossed into the air with a big pop-up powerbomb. Well, I don't know how Scott Moore is happy about what he's had to do here, but he has put down his son. It looks like he's actually grabbing the microphone. Let's hear what Scott Moore has to say. Worthless mid-carder? Is that really what you think of me, son? Well, that hurts to hear, really does, but just remember, boy, the sequel ain't never as good as the original. And that's why I gotta agree with something you said earlier. Captain Tibbs has made a good decision this day. And it wasn't letting you come out and run your mouth over and over again. No. He's given me an opportunity. He's given me an opportunity to beat your ass all over this arena. He's given me the opportunity to slam you through a table with a big pop-up powerbomb, and it doesn't matter where you finally give up, because at expiration date, it's going to be son versus father. It's going to be Scott Moore versus Scottye Moore. Falls count anywhere. Because, boy, I brought you into this world, and Sunday, I'm going to take you out. Well, I'll be damned, Tibbs. Hell of a decision right there. Looks like we've got our matches finalized this Sunday. We're going to have the Brunch Boys fighting each other, the Expiration Chamber match, and then this surprise match, a Falls Count Anywhere match between Scott Moore and Scottye Moore. What led you to make this match, Tibbs?
Well, it goes back to something that Scottye Moore said earlier. He called me a senile old bastard, and I am not old.
Oh, okay. So wait, you actually made the decision while Scottye Moore was cutting the promo then?
I was the one that told Scott Moore to go out.
Okay. Well, that's always good to hear. So that's going to be an amazing match between former tag team partners, in addition to another match that's going to be between current tag team partners as the Brunch Boys face off this Sunday. Now, of course, Tibbs, you said you had it for Brunch Boy, but I think Guy Fieri's got something. He's got a little bit of an edge to him that he hasn't shown us since he held the JWF Celebrity title so many months ago. So I think Guy Fieri may have that match. But it looks like the Brunch Boys are actually backstage right now having a discussion about that match. Let's have a listen. So, I was thinking, how about this Sunday, you just lay down, and I'll pin you 1, 2, 3. That work for you, Brunch Boy? Pardon me? Look, man, I'm just messing with you. I don't expect you to hold back this Sunday. I certainly ain't. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get into that Expiration Chamber match, and then I'm going to go on to win the JWF World Heavyweight Championship, and then all of the gold will belong to the Brunch Boys. That sound good? Yeah, that's close. The only difference being that it's going to be me winning the title. Look, Guy, I certainly appreciate you as a partner, as a competitor, as a friend, but you've never been in the ring across from me. You've never seen what happens when I get let off the leash, and it's gonna hurt. It was enough to defeat and injure Momoa Curry. It was enough to nearly win me that title before, and believe me, Guy, I'm not gonna stop until the gold is in my hands again. Even if that means beating you to a pulp and pinning you for 3. I just need to know. That's right, baby! You tell him, Lone Wolf! I'm sorry? Sorry, baby. It's just the Rat Ascension just wanted to come together, come out and give Brunch Boy Baron Corbin our official endorsement for y'all's match. I mean, after all, us WWE guys gotta stick together, right? WWE guy? Connor, when are you gonna get it through your thick rat skull that I'm not a WWE guy? I've never been a WWE guy. I am a JWF guy. Not a turncoat like you, Connor. I'm not a traitor. And it doesn't matter what happens this Sunday. I'm gonna stay a Brunch Boy. Nothing's gonna stop that. Yeah, that's cool, sure. Tell me, Victor, tell me what you think about that, dog?
Yeah, you can't run from Vince forever, you know what I'm saying, Brunchy?
What? What's that supposed to mean? Baron, calm down. They're trying to rile you up. Focus on our match, all right? Huh. Well, Tibbs, that is some ominous That's something ominous coming from the rat Ascension there. Can't run from Vince. I don't even know. What do you think he can mean?
I don't know, but I am terrified.
Well, I mean, you learned
If he comes for our copyright sills, we are dead in the water. I have made my living from flying under the radar of Vince McMahon.
I was fixing to say, Tibbs, I mean, of course, at the Regal Rumble, you got to stand face-to-face in the Regal Rumble match with Vince McMahon. I mean, of course, you hit an amazing move on him in that match, and you had some vicious back and forth, but who knows?
But hell, if he didn't know who the fuck I was.
Well, Tibbs, let me tell you something. I guess we're lucky that Vince McMahon didn't win that Regal Rumble, because we'd be stuck with him, I tell you that right now. But, of course, speaking of the Regal Rumble winner, Scottye Moore, let's find out who's going to be facing him if they win the Expiration date pay-per-view match. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for another Expiration Chamber qualifying match. Of course, one of the legends of the business, the Longhorn Spider Lockhart taking on Canada Charlie. Now, Tibbs, I mean, this is... I hate to be rude, but this is just an unfair match here. You've got one of the biggest, baddest men in the business, Spider Lockhart, taking on Canada Charlie.
Well, listen, Charlie, as my boy, I love him, but he's got to pay his dues. By the way, do we ever establish why Spider Lockhart is called Spider, but also the Longhorn?
I believe at one point his logo, he went to our seamstress and said, Hold on, it looks like Spider's actually coming down to the announce booth before his match to settle things straight. What? Who the fuck is asking questions here, buddy? How you doing?
You know who's asking the questions. Don't step on me again, Lockie.
All right, Tibbs, calm down. Now let me just tell you something. I wanted to mix the frightening terror and vicious speed of the eight-legged spider with the viciousness and speed of a bull. And together, you get a spider, you get a longhorn, you get both. The two of nature's fastest animals. Let me tell you something. You know how fast a bull is, Tibbs?
Yeah?
Now imagine if that motherfucker had 8 legs. That shit would be coming at you like a terrifying spider monkey. Take your ass down. And that's why I have 2 animal names.
Do spider monkeys have 8 legs?
Fuck if I know. I ain't read a book. Bye, I gotta do a match. Well, looks like the match is... Spider is now running to the ring. I mean, at a quick pace. At the pace of a spider bull. What the fuck did he just say?
I don't know anymore.
That's right. It looks like Charlie attempting to start off with a grapple, that collar and elbow tie up. But, oh, Spider quickly pushing him off to the ground. Nobody wants that collar and elbow shit anymore, buddy. Give him a little bit of razzmatazz. Oh, and Spider now doing a cartwheel for no apparent reason into the ring. I'm not really sure what's going on now. And now
he's using those educated legs to good use, Sills.
That's right. Now Spider slapping his chest for no clear reason as Charlie holds up his hands calling for a... Tibbs, is he calling for a test of strength right now?
Oh, no.
All right. Looks like the two are interlacing fingers. And, ooh, Spider quickly getting the advantage. Oh, my God, Tibbs, you may have to call the match now. I think he's about to break Charlie's wrists in 2.
Character building.
That's right. Spider grabbing one of the hands, turning it, ooh, into a hammerlock. Oh, wait, but what's Charlie doing? Oh, my God. Running up the ropes, flipping over, and, ooh, a big DDT from Canada Charlie. Puts Spider down, going for the pin. 1, ooh, and Spider kicking out at 1. I ain't selling none of your spot monkey bullshit. Bring it home, motherfucker. All right, well...
Stop exposing the business, damn it. All right, let's get back to the match.
All right, looks like the two back up. Spider winding up, going for a big clothesline. But, ooh, Charlie ducks, and Spider follows it up with a, ooh, big super kick, sending Charlie to the ground, going for the pin. 1, 2, oh, my God. And Canada Charlie, he kicked out of the Spider kick. Look, motherfucker, I'm getting winded. Bring it home, big man. All right, well, Spider arguing with the referee, but oh my God! Charlie trying to hit Spider with a clothesline of his own, but Spider ducking it. But wait! Oh my God, Charlie taking down Shibata. Our faithful referee has been taken out by Canada Charlie.
My boy.
That's right, but oh, it looks like Spider, ever the wily veteran, rolling out of the ring trying to get a chair. But oh my God, he's stopped by the Lumberjack. The Lumberjack picking up Spider Lockhart, hitting him with that big log roll onto the steel chair. The Lumberjack has just won this match for Canada Charlie, my God. Tossing Spider's limp body into the ring, Charlie covering him. Shibata barely making it to his feet, hitting that 1, 2, 3. Well, Tibbs, let me tell you something. I didn't think it was possible. But Canada Charlie has made it into the Expiration Chamber.
What?
That's Tibbs. It looks like one of the final names, other than the Brunch Boys in that match, is going to be Canada Charlie, your own son. What do you think?
What?
And, well, let me tell you something. He wouldn't have been able to do it without the help of that man, the Lumberjack. The two Canadians celebrating in the ring, but oh my God!
He's not even Canadian!
But wait, it looks like he's not even a fan of Canada either, as he grabs Charlie by the neck, picking up the Montreal native, putting him over his shoulder, and oh, that big running power slam, tossing Charlie into the ground. The Lumberjack has turned on Canada Charlie. Looks like he's now kicking Charlie's body out of the ring, holding his arms high. Well, Tibbs, let me tell you something. I don't even think it matters, Guy Fieri, Brunch Boy. I don't think it matters who gets into that match this Sunday. Because that man right there, the Lumberjack, is my prediction for who's going to walk out with that title. What do you think?
He's a very big man, isn't he?
That's right, Tibbs. He is a big boy.
He's just so big.
That's. Do you have a prediction, or are you just kind of...
My prediction is I am terrified.
That's right, Tibbs. And if you wanted to see how far Captain Tibbs' terror stretches, make sure to tune in this Sunday on the official BS Network YouTube channel for Expiration Date. The next great JWF pay-per-view, you get to watch a Falls Count Anywhere match as Scottye Moore takes on his father, Scott Moore. You get to watch a match as tag team partners implode as the Brunch Boys face off for a chance to enter the main event. The Expiration Chamber match, where we now know that the Dylan is going to take on Victor of the Ratscension, is going to take on Canada Charlie, is going to take on the Lumberjack, is going to take on one of the Brunch Boys, is going to take on Blake Tanner for that beloved JWF World Heavyweight Championship and the opportunity to main event WrestlePalooza. But of course, the only way to check that out, ladies and gentlemen, is to tune in this Sunday to Expiration Date. It's going to be an absolutely amazing pay-per-view. I hope to see you guys next week for the next episode of JWF Monday Night War. See you then. So, boys, it has been a hell of an episode. What did you learn this week?
I learned that neither one of you can do an imitation of me for shit.
Well, you learned that last week. You learned that by re-listening.
Uh-huh. And it is true.
Well, our mic quality is just too good, Dylan. That's the problem.
We'll work on that. It's a work in progress. Don't worry.
Blakey T, what did you learn?
I learned that it
Sexy Blakey T.
That is pronounced Kefefabe.
Kefabe. And I learned that I got Chuck Taylor fired. And it's the this is the John Cena of realizations, because I don't know if I love it or I hate it, but I'm sure I'm going to end up loving it in the long run.
Probably the best thing that ever happened to his career.
That's right. And so, ladies and gentlemen, remember, Dylan can be found on Twitter at SexyChuckyT. Blake, where can they find you?
At Blake A. Tanner on Twitter. You can find me at the Darkroom Vidya, that's Darkroom Vidya on YouTube, and you can also find me doing all of the wonderful BS content that we do, which is just the 2 podcasts, and Scottye does everything else.
Thank you. And you can find me on Twitter at ScottyMo. That's SCOTTYEMO. Make sure to buy all my books on Amazon. There's Queasel Corp, Queasel Corp Risen, BS versus the Gods. I'm working on the 3rd Queasel Corp book right now. Really excited to get that guys out to you in June. No, not June. Fucking April. Damn, my mind. It's very late, guys. We're sorry. Of course, like Blake said, make sure to check out this and all the other amazing BS Network products online at aloadofpurebs.com. We have this, A Load of BS, Opposite Attractions, and I'm actually starting soon putting up stream highlights from all the streams that I've been doing. And speaking of that, make sure to try to check out our streams at twitch.tv/aloadofbs. I stream video games. We stream live recordings of A Load of BS and of... we do Load of BS. We just started doing Opposite Attractions. Fight Boys is a little bit difficult to stream because it involves an entire wrestling organization at some points. So yeah, but other than that,
I mean, we can live stream the parts that aren't that.
Yeah.
We can figure that out, yeah. But yeah, that's all going to be available for you guys on twitch.tv/aloadofbs. And as always, you can find us at aloadofpurebs.com. Buy our merch at merch.aloadofpurebs.com. Donate to the Patreon. Find us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter at Fight Boys Show, Chuck Taylor. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, when you're a fight boy, you're a fight boy for life.